words, I ain't even gotta touch you. If you ever had a beef against a gang, then it's fucking trash. What you take me for a sucker, hot-headed young nigga, but I'm a cold motherfucker. Trying to set some shots at me, you got the wrong motherfucker. Playing gangster, but you...
Guys, welcome to the Sports Bender Podcast, Season 2, Episode 1. We're so happy to have you guys here with us, and we have a special guest right into it. My dog, Otero. Welcome to the show, brother. It's such a pleasure to have you, bro.
Thank you, brothers. Long awaited, long overdue. Streets been waiting on this one.
Long overdue.
That bitch called me that fat rope.
We here.
Shout out my dog, Costa. Shout out my dog, B. Ryu with me. Yo, we're here. Episode 2. We're new and improved, but you know it's still the same vibe. Still the same vibe. Always coming
ready?
with you guys. We're going right into it. We're gonna kind of tap in with you guys back where we left off. So we left off NFL draft. Biggest winners, biggest losers. It's been about a month since we recorded, so you know. Rookies are kind of already in the building. They're getting their coaches together, getting to know their position coaches really. Biggest winners, biggest losers from the draft this past year. We got Otero. We're going to give you the floor, man. Biggest winner, biggest loser.
Yeah, so from my draft notes, I'm going to start off. First winner, the Ravens.
Okay.
I love the re-signing of Lamar Jackson, and I love the help they added for Lamar. The Zay Flowers draft pick.
Ooh.
Big fan of that one.
Me too.
Shifty, quick, great deep ball threat, great at getting separation, great at tracking them deep balls, which is some of these young receivers, that's where they struggle most. Zay Flowers already has it down packed. At Boston College, he racked up 500 receiving yards on passes 20-plus yards downfield. I love that stat when I was looking at his film, looking up his draft profile. And I also think he complements Rashad Bateman and Odell Beckham very well in that offense. I view Odell more as like a possession receiver in this stage of his career. So the fact that Zay Flowers is that deep threat down the field, I like that pick a lot. Second winner, no surprise. I think it was pretty obvious on draft day, the Eagles. Adding those two Georgia Bulldogs on defense, I mean,
The Philadelphia Bulldogs.
yeah. That was crazy. Adding fucking Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith on what's already a Super Bowl roster and a stacked defense. That to me, how do you not give them a win?
Am I mistaken, or did they add Ringo as well? The corner from Georgia.
Yeah,
Kellen Ringo. I think it was Kellen or Kelly Ringo. One of those.
Philly Bulldogs, like
Fourth
you said.
round pick.
Fourth round pick.
No, so
That guy's a stud.
I have Eagles there, and another one I liked was the addition of Jordan Addison for the Minnesota Vikings.
Ooh.
I like his game. I like
He's
again how
sneaky good.
I like how he compliments Justin Jefferson.
That's a big pick.
Belinkoff Award winner
When he was at Pitt,
in his
right?
career at Pitt.
At Pitt.
Fast.
With Kenny Pickett.
I like it.
Great footwork, strong route running, hard to bring down after the catch. He's slippery.
Yeah,
Once he gets that ball in his hands, he's slippery.
What about
possibly
biggest
be
losers,
the best
though?
receiver in this draft.
Biggest losers, I'm gonna have to. Sorry, Cody. The New York Jets.
Oh,
I mean,
Man, me too, bro. I had him, and I didn't even mean to be biased, but I had him too, man.
the Will McDonald pick. I mean, when you sign Aaron Rodgers in this stage of his career, you got to do everything you can to build around him. You know, your head coach is already a defensive-minded head coach. He can make things work on that defense. You need to give Aaron Rodgers all the help he can, because this is really, we don't know how much more time he has in the league. Exactly. This is kind of an all-in season for the Jets as far as signing Rodgers. So I would have liked to get one of the receivers that were still on the board at that time. JSN, that's one of them. So yeah, and the other one, LA Chargers. I'm not a big Quentin Johnson fan. I'm not.
Yeah, you know.
And I mean, my issue with Quentin Johnson is the hands. He has questionable hands and he has a drop problem. And when your job is to catch the football,
I respect that.
That for me that's kind of a red flag.
I might be a little biased, but I seen him make some tough catches, like, because I'm not gonna lie, I had a couple bets on TCU this year, so I actually watched their games, and he made some plays, bro. But then again, that is a weak Big 12 or was it Big 10 conference.
When I watched this film, he was just erratic to me.
Yeah.
It was big play or it was ugly drop.
I'll give you that.
Like,
I'll give you that because
it was erratic.
He's a big play receiver. He's not a guy that's running everything in the route tree.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
And it's crazy that the Chargers got him because to me, I thought his comparison was Mike Williams. And they
I
already
like that.
got that on the Chargers.
Mike Will, Alshon
So,
Jeffrey kind of mold.
like, because he's definitely a big play down the field possession receiver to me. Like, because he's not going to dust nobody, but if you give him a jump ball, good luck, brother.
Yeah,
Good
so
luck.
I'm just not a big Quentin Johnston fan. I'll give the LA Chargers
The crazy thing is,
first-round pick.
sorry to cut you guys off, but there's a lot of great offensive players also in this draft. And,
Hell yeah.
you know, we want to talk a couple about those. But, Cole, man, biggest winners, biggest losers. I mean, he already came after your Jets.
I'm just gonna say I love the New York Jets pick. Will
Yeah.
McDonald.
No,
Okay.
you don't.
The guy's a freak athlete.
Okay.
The guy jumped over a fucking car.
So he's a freak athlete. So how do you like this? He's a fifth-year senior, and he only had 6 sacks.
Ooh.
His fifth year in the NCAA, not the NFL.
Ooh.
The NCAA. He
gonna
had
jump over
6
He's gonna jump
sacks.
over the O line and eat to it like a goddamn.
He ain't Troy Polamalu, so I don't see him jumping over nothing.
All right, but biggest winners and biggest losers, though. For real, for real.
He ain't gonna admit it. He knows he's a loser.
Real quick, though. Real quick, man. Real quick.
Who the Dolphins get in the draft?
Real quick. Biggest
Cam
winners,
Smith.
biggest losers.
Who's gonna clamp?
Just tell me, man.
He don't even got clamp Wilson because we got Matt. I'm not gonna go there.
Not even worried-
I'm not
I'm not
gonna
worried
go
about
there.
the
We
Dolphins.
got plenty of time for that.
Yeah, I'm not
Who
worried
did we
about
trade
that.
our first rounder for? Was it Bradley Chubb, Jalen? Who did we trade our first rounder in this draft for? It was a stud. Had to have been a stud because all the picks we've been getting away. Who gives a fuck about the picks when you're competing for the playoffs this season?
This
Can't
season.
remember the
That's
last
true.
time Jets made the playoffs. So
We got plenty of time for that, but let's keep it moving.
Yeah,
Let's
just
keep it moving.
biggest winners, biggest
We
losers.
got
and then we'll tap
plenty
into
of
that.
time for that.
We'll tap into that, but you have
When's
the
the
floor.
last time the Dolphins made the playoffs?
last season.
Last season. Come on,
Goofy.
man. Come
When's
on.
the last time the Dolphins? When's the last time the Miami Dolphins won a playoff game?
I know it, but I ain't gonna say it.
The New York Jets have won a playoff game in less time than the Miami Dolphins have.
Biggest winners, biggest losers, Cody.
Who has the most butt fumbles ever in a franchise history?
Worst play in NFL history.
Mark Sanchez.
God damn.
He also went to back-to-back AFC championships.
He's also a loser.
Now we starting the Dolphins Jets shit.
Come
too
on, man.
early.
Biggest
We
winners,
got other
biggest
shit to
losers,
talk
man.
about.
We're trying to
Yeah,
give you the
let's-
floor here, man.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I don't really give a shit about the draft.
All right,
All right,
next,
fine.
next.
Fuck it,
next
man.
segment.
Well, all
Who
right.
gives a fuck?
Fine,
bro?
fine, yeah.
New
You know
York
what?
Jets going Super
This is the
Bowl.
worst draft ever.
actually,
He don't care
no, I
'cause
don't.
the
I don't
Jets
agree
had
with
the
that.
worst draft ever.
I don't agree with
I
that.
think the winners are the Panthers and the Texans. They got quarterbacks.
Great.
You think so?
I would say the
I
same.
like that. I like that.
I'm a big Stroud guy.
Me
big
too.
Stroud guy.
Me and
I'm a big Stroud
Otero.
guy.
Yes,
I'm a big Stroud
that's
guy.
what we
Lord,
do.
bro.
Bryce Young is lit. Like
I liked him better than
I don't know
Bryce
about
Young,
Bryce
but
Young. I really don't know. I know he
I
can.
think he's gonna be good. It's the same shit they said about Tua, bro. When it comes to Bryce
I
Young.
don't know, man. I
Small
don't.
quarterback.
He's small. He's small.
Small stature
small.
coming out of Alabama. Yeah, it's
He's
it's
small.
Hey,
He's
you know
small.
who broke the mold on the stereotype for Alabama quarterbacks? Tua.
yeah, it's true. I mean,
Before
Bro.
Tua, what Alabama quarterback came in and snapped like that?
I mean, Jalen was before him,
Nobody.
right? But
your boy Mac Jones.
But Jalen snapped this year.
I know.
He didn't.
He didn't play that
do
bad
any-
last year. He
He
started
didn't
the playoff
play
game
bad
last
the year
He-
before, but
didn't play
he
bad the year
wasn't.
before.
Bro,
Jalen Hurts is also playing with the best offensive line in the league
That's
by
true.
far.
That's true.
And
By
guess
far.
what?
But as far as my winners and losers, though, my fault because I actually did the research on this. But I think, but besides
I did
CJ,
too.
but besides CJ Stroud, I think Bijan Robinson from Atlanta, the running back, he's gonna get the bulk of the touches. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna get 30 touches
So
a game.
no. But hold on. You said who's your biggest winners and losers, not who do you want to see.
But I think he's gonna be the biggest winner. I think Atlanta's gonna be
This
the biggest winner.
motherfucker.
I think the running back position is so scarce. Like it's hard to
No,
snap.
it's not.
It is like
Bro,
they only
you can
last
find a running back in the 5th round that could
but-
end up
but
being
not-
a generational talent.
For
bro.
how long,
Respect-
though?
What
For
do you
how
mean
long?
Most of the
That's what I'm
the
saying.
greatest running backs, bro, weren't first round running backs.
But how often do you get great elite all time running backs? How many great elite
Look
all time running
around.
backs do
Most
we
of
have
the
right
running
now?
backs that are actually leading the league in rushing and all that are
Are they
not
elite
first
all
round talent.
time? No, I'm saying are they elite all time running backs?
Bro, like, what are you talking? We
I-
have to.
I think-
time tells the test, bro. I
No, I'm
can't say
just
that
asking-
right now. Like,
no, just tell me right now.
Cho-
I'm
Cho-
asking
Cho.
you right now.
what?
I'm gonna cut y'all off.
Do you see any running backs that are any elite running backs in the
So,
league?
I think the Bijan Robinson was a good segue into our next block, which is rookie. We're most excited to watch because I have Bijan Robinson listed under mine. So I think that was a good segue.
But I think Atlanta won the
That was a
draft
great
with that pick.
transition.
I like it. I like it. No, it was a perfect transition.
So which rookie are you most excited to watch then? Since we'll go into that.
Since he picked Bijan, because that was mine, but I had to. I'm not gonna lie. I want JSN. I want to see that. I want to see that offense with JSN.
He's in Seattle, right?
Yeah, he got Geno Smith, who came off a great bounce back year. Career year. They went to the playoffs. You know, they ran into the buzzsaw 49ers, but you can't blame them for losing that game because they're still a very young team, very young defense, young offense too, if we really think about it. And you know, they got Kenneth Walker, who's going to his sophomore season. They got Tyler Lockett, who's a vet.
Who's back?
Tyler Lockett back.
He wasn't really. Gino didn't really have him last season.
Yeah,
He
like,
did.
he
So
missed
his
a
wife-
couple
he did.
games
He
because
missed
I
a
have
couple
him on
games. He missed a
fantasy,
couple
so
games.
I definitely
know-
remember that.
You know
Then
what's-
he has Metcalf, and then JSN, bro. Like JSN is not even supposed to be on the Seahawks. If we're being
He
real.
shouldn't. He shouldn't be on the Seahawks
That's just
right now.
an embarrassment of riches on offense at this point because he should be on a team like the Texans or something like that as a number one receiver. Like he's technically the third receiver on that team. Probably
He got blessed.
right now.
He got blessed to work
And-
under two guys that are really
And he
elite.
has number one receiver potential.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But hold on, my bad. Not to cut you off, but I just wanted to say one thing, bro,
Go ahead.
about my team to watch after the draft. Who I think had the best draft, the Lions, bro.
Okay. I
The
respect
Lions.
that.
I just
Why
want
you
to
say
go
that?
through their draft picks real quick because it's kind of insane. Like a team that's been known for being a poverty franchise.
Whooping boys.
You
Just
know,
whoop
pretty
on
much.
them.
You know,
Yeah.
like they get beat every season. They're just supposed to be trash every season. They got Hendon Hooker, who is possibly going to be a top 3 quarterback in this year if he doesn't get injured. Doesn't get an
Okay.
ACL tear.
Okay.
Then they got Jahmyr Gibbs, a replacement for DeAndre Swift, which was a great running back, but Jahmyr Gibbs, I think, could possibly be even better. Got Jack Campbell, a projected starter at linebacker. He was great at Iowa. Iowa breeds great linebackers and tight ends. And then they got Laporta, Sam Laporta. I wanted the Dolphins to get him. I did my research on that guy. He's nice too. He came from Iowa too. And then they got Brian Branch from Alabama, safety. Bro, they did a number on all these teams. Like they really solidified their depth and everything, their future really.
And Rocket, let me add a nugget to your Detroit Lions. Dan Campbell on a lot of betting sites is the favorite to win Coach of the Year this season.
Honestly, I think if he would have maybe made like 1 or 2 more games, he probably would have got the nod.
Yeah.
Cause he, bro.
I know how you feel about
think
the Lions,
about
bro.
the Lions, bro.
I know how you
and
feel about the
I love
Lions.
Dan Campbell, bro. I watched that whole Hard Knocks. I watched every single episode of Lions Hard Knocks, which is crazy because it's Detroit.
And as Dolphins fans, we remember when he was on the Fins. When
Yeah,
that
when,
that
when,
win.
bro, when he
And
was
we
the
went on that
interim
crazy
coach,
win streak.
and 2 games
He
in a
did
row,
his
we
thing.
blew out everybody.
Real players
Like,
coach.
We went to the playoffs with him,
Honestly,
right? We went to the
This
playoffs
guy's
in
a
2016
great,
with
to me,
him.
I think
so.
he has like that Mike Vrabel like
No, I
kinda,
get that.
like vibe to him. Like he's hard ass, but he's like,
Code,
you know,
tap in, man. Most exciting rookie that you want to watch this
I'm
coming
gonna have to go
season.
with Will McDonald.
I knew, but
Plays for my team.
I'm excited to see how he does too, man.
Plays for my team.
I'm tired of that.
So that's what I'm excited to see.
I appreciate that. You're a real Jets fan, and I love that and hate that about you.
But can you give me somebody else? Anybody else? Because
Nah, that's his pick, bro. That's
not
that's
his
his
pick.
prerogative.
That's his pick.
That
I'm not
is.
excited as
That's his
It's
pick,
who
bro.
he-
excited
who
to
he's
see Will
personally
McDonald.
excited to
Who
watch.
are you excited to
That's
see?
it.
Zay Flowers, personally. Like, he's going to play with Lamar Jackson. He's going to have Odell Beckham. He's going to have Rashad Bateman. He's going to have J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Like, come on, man. Zay Flowers is super crazy quick. He's crazy quick. And the thing about him is that playing with Lamar Jackson, I think Lamar Jackson is the most electrifying quarterback that we have in the NFL. Nobody can really move like him, do the things that he does. On a
Rushing quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
Running wise, for
But
sure.
I'm saying nobody can do that. Nobody can take it like 6
Definitely
yards to the house.
Nah.
Like it's all good.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Generational. with the legs, for sure.
Maybe Justin Fields coming up because Justin Fields has some ridiculous runs.
He's
last
more
season.
like Cam Newton.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, absolutely.
He gives me those vibes, for
He's
sure.
more like Cam Newton. But yo, we're 15 minutes in. Guys, it's time to transition.
I know what time
it's
it is right now.
Yeah, we know what time. We know what time it is.
I know what time it is right now.
Oh man.
man.
Guys, it's Jets Dolphins time.
Wait. Before we go into Jets Dolphins, I want to give quick some future wagers that I laid before we get into a full out bloodbath with Dolphins Jets. So I bet Bijan Robinson to win Offensive Rookie of the Year at plus 300. You shop around.
Pretty safe bet.
Find that's on betonline.ag. That's my preferred betting site that I use. But shop around, see if you can get a better line.
I love it.
Number 8 overall pick. The fact that Atlanta was willing to take a running back in the top 10 overall kind of gives me Saquon Barkley-esque vibes of when New York took Saquon.
That's crazy.
In the top 10.
That's a perfect comparison for Bijan Robinson to me, bro. That's perfect.
He's going to be heavily utilizing that offense. Automatic 3-down back. They got a new quarterback coming in with Desmond Ridder, who they probably, his first full season as a starter, they probably don't want to put too much weight on his shoulders.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
Will Kyle Pitts need to be a big factor for this offense to really
He needs to be.
take the next step and do what you think Bijan can do? Because that's a good pick. I'm not saying at plus 300, I'm not mad at it. But
I'm not going out on a limb by picking Bijan. He's the favorite to win Rookie of the Year. So I'm not going out on a limb by any means. But I see the pathway for him to win is set up perfectly. And I think we all know a good run game helps the pass game.
I respect that. Hey, future Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, would you have Bijan real quick? As a future bet?
That's definitely the favorite.
Okay.
I think it's right now, just going into the league without knowing, because you know there's going to be that surprise rookie at any position on offense, quarterback, receiver, running back. But right now I'd have Bijan and JSN, top 2 right now.
Okay, what about you? It can't be Will McDonald. It can't.
It's all.
It just can't
offense.
be.
We're talking about offense, so
it just can't be Will McDonald. That's all I know.
Bryce Young.
Okay.
I like that. Honestly,
I got 2 more bets to get off before we go in Dolphins Jets.
Perfect. So
I bet 2 players.
Oh, my bad. I just want to say my offensive rookie of the year pick would be C.J. Stroud. I think he will.
Okay.
I think he'll do his thing.
Yeah.
I think he'll do his thing in Houston.
I'm a huge Stroud fan.
I love him.
I would love if Houston could get a little more pass catchers around them.
Of course.
I think that may be what hinders him from
He's gonna
winning
show.
the award,
He's gonna show like what Justin Fields showed his rookie year. Like he has flashes of greatness in him, different ways.
To
not running, but
piggyback
passing.
off that real quick, I think you guys are sleeping on the receivers, the Texans receivers, bro.
Yeah,
you think so?
Yeah, they got. I'm not gonna lie to you. They got a receiver out of Houston University, Tank Dell.
Okay.
He's nice, bro.
Yeah.
He was one of those slept on receivers in the draft, but he's nice.
Okay.
And they got John Mechie, who didn't play last year because of the lymphoma diagnosis. Fuck cancer, all that shit. But he's coming back healthy for a full season. He was a highly touted prospect coming out of college, and he didn't play the whole last season. So he doesn't have that wear and tear. He doesn't have the experience, but he reminds me of like a Jalen Waddle type. So I think
fast as fuck.
It's really fast.
That's dope.
And
that's dope.
I think they're gonna have a very young team because they got Dameon Pierce running the ball, 2nd-year running back. I think they're gonna have a very young team.
That's fire.
Next
2 picks.
The next 2 future wagers that I laid, it's real simple. 2 players to win MVP. First is Joe Burrow at plus 700. That's the line. That's what's available on BetOnline right now. And
I'm not fucking with that. Joe Burrow?
I'll give my
Joe
reason.
Burrow?
Burrowhead.
I'll give my reason.
I'm not fucking with it.
Joe Burrow is gonna be extended soon.
Okay.
They're gonna have to pay Jamar Chase soon. T. Higgins is either gonna be extended or he's gonna move on. But when an NFL team has to give their franchise quarterback that massive contract, it hinders them from allocating the funds around the whole team to build the best possible team. While Burrow's still on his rookie contract, this is going to be the best team he plays with for the foreseeable future.
The problem I have with that take is that he's in the AFC. Everybody's in the AFC. Literally everybody's in the AFC. To get through the AFC, you're going at Mahomes.
They are, but yeah, and who has shown they could take Mahomes down from all the quarterbacks in the AFC? Joe Burrow.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think the AFC takes a tide this year. Takes a turn. I think
NFL MVP real quick. NFL MVP, who you got this year? Joe Burrow, that's a hot take. I fuck with it, but I'm not going there. I'm going Patrick Mahomes after winning the Super Bowl last year. He's got something to prove in the regular season that he can go get no.
Yeah. I couldn't go. I couldn't go with
it's the truth, man. That's who I think is gonna win NFL MVP.
The funny thing is, I think he's not even gonna have that great of a year. I think the NFL.
I'm not going off a limb based off what you're saying. It's not a lazy pick based off what you're thinking.
Though. I'm not Vegas.
Mahomes,
I'm nobody.
Has Mahomes ever had a bad year?
Vegas thinks they're wrong all the time.
But their odds are better than mine, apparently.
Yeah, so no, they are. They
I'll
are.
tell you something.
NFL MVP.
Go ahead, Kobe.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my God!
I love that you said that. I love that you said that.
This guy stinks.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. You know who's gonna be the battle of the AFC? The Jets and the Dolphins.
Oh.
I've been saying this since last season, bro. Since they got Aaron Rodgers, bro.
And you said that after the Aaron Rodgers trade,
says, bro.
You said that after the Aaron Rodgers trade, and I believe
I have this weird feeling that I see the AFC Championship. I don't know where it's gonna be played, but it's gonna be Jets Dolphins, bro.
I'm gonna give one more pick and then we go Jets Dolphins.
Go ahead.
MVP Lamar Jackson plus 900.
Wow.
The contract extension, he no longer has that looming over his head. He doesn't have to worry about that, think about that. He doesn't have to sit out games when something hurts because he's already been paid. They add Zay Flowers to the draft. They sign Odell Beckham. They get rid of the ancient Greg Roman and his shitty offense and bring in Todd Monken, who every quarterback Todd Monken has played with. He made Stetson Bennett at fucking Georgia, who's mid at best, a Heisman Trophy finalist.
Wow.
He was the OC for the Bucks when Jameis Winston and Ryan Fitzpatrick was there. They were having field days through the air. I love the upgrade at OC. I love the wide receiver help they brought in for Lamar. So 2 MVP futures that I laid. Joe Burrow plus 700, Lamar Jackson plus 900.
It's crazy, man. That's crazy. But, yo, Jets Dolphins, man. If you guys tapped in to season 1, episode 10, there's a bet on the line, man. There's a bet on the line made.
Can we make another
with my
bet
God.
right
with my God. With my God code.
Let's make another bet right now since Otero's
don't do
here.
it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Let's do it.
I'm helping you,
I'm
brother.
going to bait you into taking a sucker bet because you do it every time.
Oh, my God.
Bring it out because you guess what? You know who that's going to be at the end of the season?
Bring it out.
Matter of fact, the middle of the season.
I knew this moment would come.
So, look, guys, we have a Jets versus Dolphins here. You know, we got my guy Otero.
The New York Jets are cashing their money in the bank.
On who?
Dude.
It ain't the Dolphins.
It ain't. It definitely ain't. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's a Joe Namath jersey, guys. It's a Joe Namath jersey.
Get the fuck out of here.
You gotta be kidding me.
This is the same jersey Joe Namath won when he won the Super Bowl.
Is that a game worn Joe Namath jersey? It can't be.
Probably stinks like shit.
Oh my God, man. And you're throwing it on? This is unbelievable. You only get this here. I'm telling you guys, you only get this here.
Shit looks like someone threw up on it.
Oh my God.
Trying to be the Eagles, Kelly Green ass. Get out of here, bro.
All
The New York Jets gonna win the Super Bowl.
All right, no, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. You should take that off.
I'm not.
You should take that off.
I'm furious right now because I should have been more prepared and brought a throwback.
I know, dog.
Asshole.
I know he should. You know, he's full of surprises.
A throwback merino, chopping that up all day. Chopping that up all day.
All right, so
I bought my
guys,
old boy a throwback merino for Father's Day like 3 years ago. It's the best gift ever.
That's fine.
Tell you one thing.
Yo,
I bet you I'm his favorite son after that one.
We're gonna tap in. We're gonna tap in real quick, but we're gonna preview the Jets
Marino's
Dolphins.
probably laid up with fucking Louis Einhorn somewhere.
we're gonna preview Jets Dolphins real quick because I mean, dude, I have a feeling that they will not sweep us. I think we have a better chance at sweeping them this year.
What are we talking about? Jets sweeping the Dolphins.
Are we jumping in now or are we taking
They
a break?
played Skylar Thompson twice
5
last
minutes.
year.
You know, we're fucking back. And by the color of the jersey on my dog code and Florida Panthers on my dog chest, it's Dolphins Jets time. It's Dolphins Jets time. We knew the segment was coming. It's been here for a while. I'm not worried because the Dolphins will definitely have a better chance to win the
you
AFC
bitch.
East. And they will definitely win the AFC East
Wait.
over the New York Jets. But
Can we do a duel?
I was shadow boxing. I didn't know this dude had motherfucking
Wait.
gloves in the shit.
Have you guys ever seen the movie
Guys.
The Duel?
no.
I want to break this down real
Personally,
quick. Hold
no.
on. I
Go
want to
ahead.
break this
I-
down real quick.
I seen Fight
The
Club.
Duel
Is Mark Wahlberg
is-
in it?
No.
The fighter. The
Woody
fighter with Mark Wahlberg,
Harrelson
though?
is in it.
Woody Harrelson.
I'm gonna tell you something. This was
can't
like
say I've seen it.
the Civil War time. It's I don't know. It's loose. I'm basing this loose, but what they did was like, let's say you're both dominant right hands. They tied up both of your left hands together, and they're shanking each other with the right, like this, like fading, shanking each other. Y'all should do that right now with the boxing gloves. Tie up the left. If y'all both right, just hey. Like I think shit.
Fuck it, baby.
Yo.
Fuck it, baby. We live.
We're live.
We live, baby.
That's all. That's all I can say.
We
That's all I
live,
can
baby.
say. I was
Hey.
tapped into your story.
Hey, bro, I know I had y'all hooked.
I was tapped in. I was tapped in.
That movie sound gangster.
It sounds lit. I never seen it.
It might be on Netflix. I saw it on Netflix. It's The Duel with Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. He's a solid
It's a
actor
trippy
too.
ass movie. I'm not gonna lie.
The fighter, the cage fighting movie though. Y'all seen that one?
What is that?
Fucking what's bruh? Swole ass jit. I had too many drinks to bring actors up. I'm focused on sports. Let's keep it moving.
Let's keep
We'll
it
keep it
moving.
moving.
Dolphins Jets. Let's get this guy out of here with this. Ugh.
But
Guys, I'll be honest.
Go
I'm
ahead.
really confident the New York Jets are going to sweep the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, that's what I wanted to get to. So, season 1, episode 10, season finale. We had a bet 2-0 season sweep. Aaron Rodgers is he the biggest impact? Is he the biggest needle in this series between the Dolphins and the Jets? Dog, go ahead, bro. You got
Biggest
the
needle,
floor.
as in he's gonna deflate his own team.
Like, does he sway the power either way? Can he?
This is the.
Can he completely fold?
Me being non-biased,
Tell me.
unlike Cody, he can't be non-biased. He won't say a single good thing about the Dolphins in this whole segment. I promise you,
Never.
he won't say a single good thing about
And I
Miami.
love it.
No,
I will say
Tyreek Hill.
I will say a good thing about the Jets. Anytime you can go from Zach Wilson to Aaron Rodgers, that's a fucking upgrade. I mean, let's keep it 100.
Correct.
However, when it comes to the Miami Dolphins versus the New York Jets, I don't have it in front of me. How old is Aaron Rodgers? Anybody know the
Probably
age off
about
the top?
40-some.
40s?
Probably about
Okay.
42, 41.
40s.
Something like that.
Okay. So in his 40s, he was
He's not
on the
40.
verge of
He's not-
retiring.
Is he not? What is he?
He's in his 40s.
What is he? That's your
Tell me,
quarterback. What is
I'm
he?
not looking. If you know,
It's 39.
he'll be 40 by the time the season starts. Yes or no?
I was close enough.
Yes, he'll be 40 by the time the season starts. Let's keep it rolling though. Dolphins versus Jets. Last season, Tua Tagovailoa missed off the dome 4 to 5 games. Y'all could look up the stats. I don't have them in front of me. But Tua missing 5 games posted better stats than Aaron Rodgers playing a full fucking season for his team. Full season. It's facts. It's not an opinion. It's not me being a biased Dolphins fan. It's facts. Aaron Rodgers was on the verge of quitting football. The guy didn't want to play anymore until one lonely team, rolled the red carpet out, got down on their knees, bowed down, and begged him to come join his team. So Aaron Rodgers was like, in his little dark cabin, let me put the crack pipe down. Let me answer my agent's call. Maybe there's some money on the other line, right? Okay. Meanwhile, Tua Tagovailoa last season, yes, health is a concern. Yes, there was concussions. But when Tua was on the field, he was top 5. Vegas knows all, right? Top 5 in MVP odds. Top 5. There was 0 points at any time last season where Aaron Rodgers was top 5 in MVP voting. It never happened.
I hear
Tua,
that.
for a long stretch, multiple weeks, was top 5 in MVP odds and voting. I mean, you want to break down the rosters? Dolphins have an edge at receiver, quarterback, head coach. Let me see.
Here's where your problem
Defensive.
is.
No, I'm not done, Cody. You gonna get your time. Ooh. Defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. I'll argue our defensive coordinator is better than y'all defensive head coach. I'll take Vic Fangio over Robert Saleh any day of the fucking week. I mean, it's.
I low key second that as well. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, another thing.
It's
In the
funny.
past,
Y'all don't even mean that.
since
Not to mention Mike McDaniel, bro.
Cody, you gonna get your whole segment to rant. Let me finish.
He's a bald-headed fuck.
Since 2016, the Miami Dolphins versus the New York Jets head-to-head. Dolphins 11 wins, 3 losses. Jets 3 wins, 11 losses. Y'all gonna have to prove to us y'all can fuck with us. Y'all gotta prove that.
Say something, Cody.
Cause since no, I'm gonna let him go. Cause since 2016, we are y'all fucking daddies. Period. 11-3 since 2016, we own y'all. Facts. Another fact. Tua Tagovailoa, cause I know he's gonna bring up the
He ain't
game.
done yet.
I know he's gonna bring up the fucking the Skylar Thompson game last season. Our starting quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, undefeated against the New York Jets in his career. Undefeated. He's never lost a game that he started against the New York Jets. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0.
Ooh,
3-0.
served you.
3-0.
I'll put my life savings. Tua does not play the whole season.
That's yet to be seen. I'm not a doctor. I don't play with the health shit.
Guess what? We don't gotta play the
guys
whole
starting
season when we
quarterback?
clinch a division spot before the last week of the season.
Your starting quarterback is Mike White.
Oh, wait, hold on.
That is just an egregious take. It's an egregious
The
take.
same Mike White you was caping for last year when he was on the New York Jets. Same Mike White that came into Hard Rock saying, I'm glad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like you, man. You know, you're a South Florida product, so I'll give you a pass. But when you came down here last year, you got spanked, man. No, matter of fact, wasn't it Zach Wilson?
He didn't even play.
He
It
was
was Joe
Zach-
Flacco. Congrats.
Oh, bro, it doesn't matter. Any quarterback you had on your team last year was ass, bro.
Oops.
I
You
could
guys-
probably
you
throw
guys are
100
bragging.
yards on the Dolphins before Zach Wilson can. Like, he had negative yards in a whole second half. Two quarters, he had negative passing yards, and
I
he's a
got breaking
quarterback.
news, guys. Our quarterback is Aaron Rodgers.
I
And what
got
does that
breaking
mean?
news. He's a crackhead and he's 40.
He does shrooms all day and takes safe passes. He's not even like you. You're a better quarterback than he is, and that's crazy to fucking say. It's insane. You take more risks than Aaron Rodgers does.
The fact
Hold on.
You take more risks than Aaron Rodgers does.
Hold on.
Look,
It's your time. It's his time. It's his time.
One more. Let me get one more thing off, and then
I'll give you the floor, but I'll take you over quarterback.
Last season, Tua missed 5 games. Tua stats: 25 touchdowns, 8 interceptions,
Wow.
105.5 passer rating.
Wow.
Aaron Rodgers playing the full fucking season, didn't miss a game. 26 TDs, 12 interceptions, 91.1 passer rating.
Sheesh.
Tua outperformed him, and he missed 5 games.
And not to lie, he played one with the second half under concussion. That Green Bay game. I
Yeah,
don't
he
even
was.
want to mention that. But
He was concussed.
Hold on.
And
We
he
got
got-
to give
and he
Cody the
got
floor.
concussed.
Aaron
We got to
Rodgers-
give Cody the floor. 'cause
Aaron Rodgers
he needs to
did
defend
beat-
himself.
Yeah. All right, Cody.
All right, fine.
Cody, go in.
Give
Aaron
Cody the
Rodgers
floor,
did beat
please.
the Dolphins on Christmas Day, didn't they?
Who?
Aaron Rodgers and the Packers beat. the
No,
Miami
Tua
Dolphins.
defeated the Dolphins on Christmas Day, but we'll get into
What-
keep going, keep
But
going though,
what-
keep
but What
going.
happened to Tua that day?
He got concussion.
He got concussion.
and play the
What
second
happens
half.
to
got a
Tua?
concussion.
What happens
He
to
threw-
Tua when he
he
was
threw-
healthy? Top 5 in MVP odds,
No,
betting odds the whole season.
but keep
The
going,
truth-
keep going though,
That's
keep
what I'm
going.
saying. The
It
truth
really
of the
doesn't matter. The Miami Dolphins didn't do shit last year, so.
Talk your shit, Cody.
They made the playoffs, unlike the Jets,
But Cody, you have the
and they
floor,
were
man.
possession away from beating the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo with fucking Skylar Thompson at quarterback.
Hold on, guys.
What do
I
you
want to
have to
give
say to
Cody the whole floor. No
Yeah.
rebuttals. Please tell us why you think the Jets are gonna be so much better than the Dolphins. Because I genuinely want to hear this. I want to hear this.
I don't want to believe.
Please, inform me why the Jets will be better than Dolphins.
Have a better defense than Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
No, they don't.
It's
Please tell us why.
It's a fact.
Tell us why, please.
It's not a fact.
Sauce Gardner,
Okay.
Xavier Howard.
garbage.
Keep going.
Jalen Ramsey.
Washed.
Ooh.
It's your opinion, brother.
Keep going, Cody. I want you to keep going. Please.
Garrett Wilson.
Okay. He's solid.
Nobody. in the
Tyreek Hill.
Dolphins- Nobody in the Dolphins can guard Garrett Wilson.
You're fucking insane. Keep going, though. Keep going.
You got to give me more than this, brother, because I'm telling you right now, the Dolphins are loaded.
I can probably
And-
give you more than Cody.
And
gave
I
me.
won't even mention. I
know where the Jets are strong at, and I know where they're weak at.
Exactly.
I'm just saying I won't mention the players because we all know the players and the depth that the Dolphins have and that they picked up in the offseason. But it's just Mike McDaniel. Mike
I'm
McDaniel
not
has the
lying.
pulse of the team.
We got to give Cody the floor, though, because if honest, it's 3-1 right now. And
No, it's fine.
I really
Yeah,
want Cody to get his
it's
shit off.
lopsided. It's lopsided.
I'm
It's
literally
lopsided.
not worried about the Miami Dolphins at all.
You're not at all.
He just has nothing to say. And
You
and,
think no, but honestly,
He's
It
worried.
sounds like you guys are bragging about doing absolutely fucking nothing.
He's worried.
what do you mean we did? So
His biggest worry is the Miami Dolphins.
yeah, like
hold on.
Cody
hold
would
on.
be,
Hold on.
No.
I'm not
Cody
worried
would
at
be happy if the Jets lose every game but sweep the Dolphins.
Oh,
he'll
yeah.
he'll
He would.
consider
He
that
would. He
season
really
a
would.
success. He'll consider
He
that
really
season
would.
a success.
Oh no, for sure. But let me ask you this:
he's still waiting for that Jets at Dolphins dub, and it's not coming anytime soon. But he's still waiting.
Before we transition to the NBA Finals, let me just ask you the AFC's positions and how you think that's going to play out, objectively speaking. Code, you got the
Ain't
floor
no
here.
such thing as
How
objectivity
is
with Cody.
But I'm just asking for
The
real,
New
for
York
real
Jets
though.
are gonna win the Super Bowl, and Aaron Rodgers is gonna get Super Bowl MVP.
Okay, so how are the positions going to go? Is it going to
He's doing
be
just
Jets,
like
Dolphins,
Peyton Manning.
Bills?
He's doing just like Peyton Manning did for the Denver Broncos.
Who's gonna? So the Jets are gonna finish
He's
first in the
doing just
AFC
like
East.
Tom Brady did for the Tampa Bay
The Jets need to
Buccaneers.
sign every player from the Denver Broncos of that year to even get because who carried the Broncos to that Super Bowl was not Peyton Manning. It was the
Thomas
defense.
and the defense. And I'm gonna tell you something. I can't
And
wait.
Jets defense, surprise, buddy, they not that good.
They're not.
The Dolphins didn't do
They're not
shit on
bad.
the Jets.
They're not a
I
bad defense.
can't wait.
They're not bad, but
I
they're not
cannot
Denver
wait.
Broncos Peyton Manning Super Bowl year good.
They got
that
Sauce.
defense was
Yo,
fucking
Sauce
loaded.
Gardner is that guy.
That's one guy.
Miami-
bro.
no, I understand.
One
But
guy.
when you can shut down one side of the field, it kind of makes
Listen,
things difficult
Who
for a
did he
quarterback.
shut down against the Dolphins?
Are we talking defense? I mean, Bradley Chubb.
won a game 6-9.
Jalen Phillips.
can't shut down any-
Hold on.
With
If we-
Skylar Thompson.
Are we talking
No,
defense?
you're right. You're right.
Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, Christian Wilkins, Jalen Ramsey, motherfucking Xavier Howard, Javon Holland. Y'all want to talk defense?
That's true. That's true. We have more depth. But Sauce Gardner, obviously, he's young and he's already made
it's not
first team
depth.
All Pro.
Cho,
This guy's
it's
nuts.
not just
Listen,
depth.
listen.
It's top end talent.
You think,
Top end talent.
I'm
I think
gonna
those
tell you
guys are
something.
at top end, top 10 at their position,
Hold on,
top 5
hold on,
at their
hold on,
position.
Jalen Phillips is top 10. Bradley
Yes, I
Chubb,
think
top
so.
10. Jalen Ramsey, top 10. Xavier Howard, top 10. Javon Holland, top 10.
Do you agree with that?
How many of them were NFL first team All Pro?
I'll give you that, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you
guess
one
what?
compliment.
Sauce Gardner is a defensive pass interference merchant.
Yes.
He lives off
Yes.
holding
Guess how many-
and hopes the
guess how many
refs don't
first team-
call it.
Guess how many first team All Pro the New York Jets have on defense?
All right, brother. You're right. You're right.
What did that equate to?
Winning 7 games with no quarterback at all.
You said winning
7 games? That's cute. That's cute.
7 games, not even going.
That's
I mean,
cute.
you can't go 500 no more because there's 17 games, but not even 500 or close. Bro, you were under 500.
The fact,
Brother.
you know, if Cho had asked me what the series gonna be, I would have said at worst 1-1. You said Jets sweeping the
Yeah,
Dolphins.
dog.
No, but
I
bro,
didn't agree with
I don't know
that.
if you've seen the last episode of season 1, but he's about to pay out $400 after
I-
the first game.
I don't think that was
against the Jets
smart.
and the Dolphins,
I don't think
because
that was smart. I told you
think-
not to do that.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm confident enough to know that the Jets ain't sweeping the Dolphins.
Yeah, like come on, fool.
Let's keep it
That's not
100.
happening.
Let's keep it
So
100.
definitely sweeping the Miami
Let's
Dolphins.
keep it 100.
I personally,
You
think,
know that
me
in your heart of
personally, I
hearts.
think they're gonna split. I think you
Sweeping
guys.
the Miami
I think you guys take Black Friday at home, and I think we take the game at home. But for you to think that the Jets are gonna sweep, that's the easiest 100 I ever made in my life. Because there's a possibility.
We're gonna
There's
run
a
this
possibility.
video.
All right, guys,
y'all don't
guys,
win
we
the
gotta-
game.
I'm housing
we gotta-
that bet. I'm housing that
We gotta
bet.
table it. We gotta
Like,
table
house in the
it.
back.
We gotta table
That's
it.
the easiest 100 I ever made, fam. Just give it to me now.
Free.
We gotta table it.
That's
We gotta
free.
table it. We gotta table it. We gotta table it. Yo, thank you guys for tapping in. Oh, yo, I was supposed to shout out Los Clutch Rips.
Shout
Oh my
out Clutch Rips for real. That's my
Yo,
boy. At Clutch Rips.
Hobby Slam is coming up right this weekend.
Hobby
Yeah,
Slam.
I'm out
No,
there.
no. Hobby
Yo,
Slam is
catch me out there.
Slide.
Yeah.
This
That's my
weekend.
boy. For real.
Shout out my dog,
Real
Los,
one.
man.
Real one. Making real.
He's making things happen for us that you guys don't.
Yeah,
fuck
he
with.
got movement. He got movement. He
Officially
got movement.
a
That's my boy.
sports bender member.
Sponsor.
No, he's a member now.
Member, sponsor,
Member,
whatever you want to
sponsor,
call
whatever you
it.
wanna
He's a
call it.
member.
He a real one. He a
part
real
of the
one. That's
fam.
my boy. And he
just-
ain't no when it comes to the card game, the sports, the
He's got it
sports
there,
card
man.
games.
He's there.
He's the one.
He's
the
there.
Clutch
one.
Go to
Rips
him.
with a Z.
He's the one, baby. He's the one.
RIPZ.
That's the boy. That's the boy.
Clutch RIP.
But it's time.
We out to Hobby Slam for sure. We're
Oh
gonna-
yeah,
out
all
to
of
Hobby
us.
Slam in
Catch-
August,
catch
man.
all of us out there.
We're gonna have a table. out
all
there.
of us out there. at Hobby Slam.
Wolfpack
You know where
table,
we at.
Clutch
Wolfpack's
Rips
gonna have a table
table,
confirmed.
Hell yeah,
sports
I'm
guys know
there.
where we
vendor
at.
table. Like,
Sports
I'm
vendor
there at the
table
Wolfpack
confirmed.
table.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
there.
It's gonna be a
Me-
racer.
Shout out Wolfpack Sports.
Me,
of course.
me and Cody doing the slap thing, the fucking the shit Dana White owns. Me and Cody out there doing the slap shit. Yeah,
That's what
whoever
you guys
last
do.
man standing.
Oh shit!
And I'm there to record it
yeah,
because I love
Nah.
it. Yo, but
Nah, tap in with
we're
Clutch
gonna-
Rips,
we're gonna-
Rips with a Z. Tap in. That's the boy.
Episode 1, Season 2 of the Sports Bender podcast. Yo, this is nuts. It's a new era. It's a new era. Same vibe though. Same vibe. And we're gonna tap into LeBron and Kyrie. We have to do it because Kyrie Irving, I guess, is delusional and thinks that he can get LeBron James to play on the Dallas Mavericks, which is basically virtually impossible.
It's funny that you say that Kyrie's delusional because you
He
always
is.
take his side for everything.
When it comes to on the court,
Cho loves Kyrie.
it's
Like,
it's my favorite
on a
player.
different level, bro. Like,
It's my favorite player right now in the NBA. We all know this, but I'm just saying, do you guys think that LeBron and Kyrie can still win a championship together, either on the Lakers or on the Mavericks? Is that a possibility? Either way.
not on the Mavs, that's for sure. Who do they have besides like Luka and Kyrie?
I mean, really nobody.
The rumors I've been hearing is first Kyrie gonna get traded. Now Kyrie's lobbying for LeBron to come to Dallas. Which one is it? Look. I love Kyrie. I think he's one of the most gifted with the ball in his hands. He's one of the most gifted players I've ever seen. But basketball ain't one-on-one. It's a team game, and a lot of instances where Kyrie ends up on a team, they don't get to where their initial expectations were to reach.
That's facts.
And I love Kyrie, but him ending up on Dallas, when he landed on Dallas, him and Luka, the betting odds went crazy. Dallas shot up to like favorites in the West at a point.
Joe, can you
Like,
tell me where the Dallas Mavericks were in the standings when they acquired Kyrie?
Yeah, they were 5th in the Western Conference, and they
I didn't get that. Could you
I don't know.
What were they? I didn't get that. Where were they?
They were 5th in the Western Conference. They went down to 11th.
Good
or 12th.
timing.
They went down to 11th or 12th. So
I'm trying to figure out why we're talking about Kyrie.
I hear you on that,
It's just-
brother.
it's
I hear
just
you on that.
because-
Why are we
it's-
talking about Kyrie, man?
well, fine.
and I made the rundown. Why are we talking about Kyrie? What is going on right here?
It's because we all know with him and LeBron James, that's probably the best duo in basketball. If we could put any two players together, They fit so well
Is
together.
it?
LeBron,
Do you think it's
LeBron still
impossible?
dropped a 40 ball, so it shows that he can still play at an elite level.
is it
How
even-
many years ago was that?
Braun is still elite, but going to Dallas to pair up with Kyrie,
With
that
Luka
ain't
there,
it.
Oh,
with
sir,
Luka there would be
that ain't
nuts.
it.
That
I'm
ain't
trying
it.
to figure out what the fuck they're gonna trade for LeBron James.
Exactly. Who are they gonna trade? What?
That's true.
Who
That's
is
true.
gonna go
They better
from
have
the
$1 trillion.
Mavericks?
Yeah, they
All-
can't do it. They
Every
can't do
guy
it.
we're talking about, Luka, Kyrie, and Braun, all need the ball in their hands. All of them.
To be
How-
as efficient as it
Talk
can.
to me about chemistry, because NBA is a team game at the end of the day. Basketball is a team game. Who's bringing the ball up? Who is the go-to shooter in a LeBron, Luka, Kyrie lineup? Who?
Let me just mention this. The last time LeBron and Kyrie played together without KD on the Warriors, they won a title. That's all I want to say. That's
Brother, my grandma was still alive when that happened.
come on, dude. Come on, man.
R.I.P. Grandma, I love you. But
Yeah, man. I wouldn't bring that up.
That was a long time ago.
That was 2016, and at the end of the day, that everybody knows that KD to Warriors move was. Come on, man. That boy reverse engineered his way to a title easily.
Brother, that's
true.
We're inching close to a decade ago.
Steph better.
I'm a big Steph fan, so I'm with Cody on that. I love Steph. Like
He's greater.
The
He is
Steph,
greater.
Think
the,
Steph's
the-
better than KD?
Yeah.
both in their prime. Both
No.
in their prime.
Yeah, their
well,
prime.
it
Their
honestly,
prime.
it depends on roster makeup. Roster
What do you
makeup.
mean? So
What is
how
the
many
top
rings-
5 like? But
What-
look, 9 out of 10 times, I'm taking Steph over KD. Yes,
Steph is top
especially
10, so
prime
yeah.
Steph.
You're right. You're right.
Especially.
How
Steph
many
is-
rings
Steph
does
is-
KD
so let me-
have without Steph?
0,
zero. But
How
let me
many
ask
rings
you,
does Steph have without KD?
4 or 2, 3,
2.
4,
two? Is it?
2 with him, 2 without him.
2 with him, 2
Okay,
without him.
so-
That's true.
Do we think that Steph Curry is a better all-time player than KD?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is. He's top 10.
For me, it's not a debate. It's not
He's
a
top
debate.
10. He's top 10.
Steph over KD.
How can he not be?
It's not close.
How
To
can he
me, it's
not
not
be top
close.
10?
To me, it's not close.
Yeah.
To me, he's the best point guard of this generation and probably the second best point guard of all time.
But
Or
we're
the
talking
best point
about
guard of all time.
KD. And I'm not saying that I think KD's better, but I'm saying just to play devil's advocate, like we're talking about KD here. We're talking about possibly one of the best small forwards of all time.
He's amazing, but he chases rings, hops from roster to roster. That Phoenix Suns roster was pretty good this year.
Wow.
They were pretty
Okay.
good. They were pretty good. They weren't the best, but they were pretty good.
They were.
You know what I think their biggest flaw was? Getting rid of Mikal Bridges. I think that was the biggest thing. Like
But they had to do that to get KD. Do you think that was a bad move?
Yeah, because what did that get them?
They wouldn't have gone any further with Mikal Bridges.
Was that a bad move to get Kevin Durant
I think
on the
they
Suns?
might have gotten past that series and they got eliminated. There's a good chance they make it to the Western Conference Finals with Mikal Bridges.
Over KD. Nah,
Yes.
nah, that's crazy.
Let me
What do you
let me
mean?
ask my dog.
They went to the finals
Let me ask
the
my
year
dog.
before.
Let me
Like,
ask my dog
what do you
because I want to
mean?
know. I want to know.
Without KD, they went to the finals.
That shit was garbage.
What are we
So that was a
talking
bad
about?
trade?
You're right. But
That was a bad trade. Let me ask you.
I mean, I don't think it's a
when we
bad
put it
trade,
in
but
context, it's hard to like.
I get that,
No,
but
will they win a
like,
title? Yes or no? Will the
Who?
Phoenix Suns win a title with Devin Booker
No.
and Kevin Durant?
No,
No.
I said that before
I
he
think,
even
I
went.
think this year was their easiest path to the
Yes.
finals.
I think they
And
can.
they didn't-
I think they will win a title together.
And
Okay.
you're the same person that probably thinks Kyrie's gonna win another title. So
He will.
what
if
do
he
we
plays
think
with
about
LeBron.
that audience?
Kyrie Irving will not win. Kyrie Irving will not win another title in his career.
I don't know about that.
And
I don't know.
let me tell you something. And I believe that. But I want to add something. Kyrie will not win another title if he does not play with LeBron James.
Okay, fine. That's fair, and that's proven. That's a proven fact.
If he does
I have to
not link
squash
up
that.
with
Tell you
one
LeBron
thing,
James is trying to get a title, he's not
He's
getting one.
lobbying for LeBron to come to Dallas, and LeBron ain't going to Dallas.
He's not going to
I'll
Dallas.
tell you right now. If
LeBron got to run the show. You know who run the show in Dallas? Mark Cuban.
Let me tell you
LeBron
this right
ain't
now.
running the show there. He's not going there.
Let me tell you this. If they were to play together and if they were to make it all the way to the NBA Finals, Kyrie would win Finals MVP over LeBron because it would be Kyrie's team at that point. Like, LeBron would still hold, like, the most value, but when it comes to clutch time and who needs a bucket and who's going to take over and get you a 6-0 run.
You're
would
just
hold the
bringing us
shot?
back to the Cavs series.
No,
Kyrie was the best.
But Kyrie is younger. Kyrie is younger,
when the Cavs
obviously.
beat the Warriors, Kyrie was the best player in that whole series.
You guys
No,
think
obviously
you guys
not.
think
LeBron
the
was obviously
Mavericks
better.
You think the Mavericks would have made the playoffs without Kyrie?
What?
Yes.
Maybe.
This Mavericks team?
Maybe.
Yeah,
They were-
they would.
Like that-
Of course
that
they
for
would.
me
Kyrie
is
Irving's
like
the
a,
reason they didn't make the playoffs.
Maybe.
That's kind of true, but they traded away all the players that would
The
have
thing
helped
is,
them win. a
Luca
title.
loves to handle
Together.
the ball. Luca loves to bring the ball up. He's the
That's
guy.
facts. That's facts.
Kyrie needs to be that guy when you bring him on your team. So, like, it's a contradiction between two stars. You feel me?
You know what it is?
I
Is
don't
that-
think it was a good fit to begin with. I think Mark Cuban just wanted to light some fireworks.
I think LeBron is
He was on Shark Tank.
LeBron is exactly
Right.
what Luka is, but not athletically, and Kyrie
Wait,
isn't uber athletic.
hold on. Say it again, please, because I think my little brain didn't catch that.
I'm saying Luka plays like LeBron without
Shut
the
the f-
without the
Ah,
athleticism.
Jesus.
Obviously,
You lost
No.
me in the first half.
No, it's true. It's
No.
true.
You had
guys
me
don't
in the
wanna-
first half. No, you didn't have me in the first half. My bad.
Braun will search for the best play, the best open player available. Luca gonna take that shit.
Exactly. He ain't fucking passing the shot.
Luka has probably top 5 passing vision in the league right now with LeBron James.
But
And
he
Jokic.
doesn't always pass it.
He's a good passer. He's a
Luca in
great
his
passer.
own mind is
Who does
he's
he pass the
God.
ball to, Joe?
Luca in his own mind, he's God.
Bro, they went to the Western Conference Finals with Jalen Brunson as their second
year
best
ago.
player.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
but
That
who-
means
And he
passes
didn't make
the
it
ball.
to
Who was the number one option
playoffs
the whole time?
this year.
Honestly, the Mavs are better off with Jalen Brunson than Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, bro.
Before making all
I've
those
been
trades.
saying that.
I don't
That's
think.
not
my
true. That's
goodness.
not true.
No, Cody's right.
I've been saying that the whole time.
I don't think
That's not
Kyrie
true.
and Luca.
true.
I will say
That's not
Cody's
true.
right. I don't think Kyrie and Luca were a good fit.
If they
don't.
have
no.
guys like
Mark
Finney
Cuban
Smith,
just wanted to make a splash,
I disagree.
and he brought the wrong.
Disagree about what?
For-
It's
for the
facts.
build- for
There's
the
nothing
build
to
of that
disagree
team,
about, man.
For the build of that
So-
team,
so
Mark Cuban
Ky-
brought the wrong player in.
If Kyrie were to win a title next year with Dallas, and
He's not
Luka-
winning a title. What do you mean?
What
I'm
if?
saying- I'm
What
saying-
what if Tua never got injured?
What if I win $1 million
Dolphins would
tomorrow?
have won the Super Bowl.
Okay, exactly.
what if the Jets
you can
had
actually
every player in
viably
NFL?
say that. That's an okay take. I wouldn't hate
would
that
have
take.
everything.
No, I wouldn't hate that take
Cho,
though.
we
That's
can't-
actually
Cho,
viable.
Sure, we
That
can't
actually
wait.
makes sense.
Sure, we can't wait time. We can't waste time on what ifs. We
No,
can't.
I'm not wasting it because Kyrie is going to be on Dallas next year. It's not a foreseeable thing. It's
Who
not like
said, are you Mark
Maybe.
Cuban? Do you know that Kyrie's gonna? How do you know
Maybe.
he's not
No,
cooking
no,
up
I'm
a
saying,
fucking trade
that's
right
a
now?
maybe.
I'll tell you right now, he's going to
that's
be on
amazing.
Dallas
Yo,
this
what
year.
if-
You know
yo,
it. You know he's going to be on
What
Dallas.
if they trade Kyrie Irving to the Lakers for LeBron James?
They will not do that. You
Matter
know
of
that.
fact, they can't trade him
now-
because he's
now-
a fucking free agent.
Now we're just pulling shit out our ass and throwing it on the wall and hoping it sticks. Come on.
What is it, Super Troopers?
Let's go. Let's go.
What are we doing
Let's
here?
go, man. Come on.
What is this,
Come
Bob
on,
Saget?
come on.
It's not. It's not.
Kyrie individually is one of the most gifted players, skilled with the ball in his hands I've ever watched. Kyrie in
I
a
hate
team
this shit,
setting,
that.
aside from the Cavs run when they won it all, Kyrie is a problem child. I'm sorry, he's a problem child. It's
He has a
showed
creep.
over
He has a
and over and over again. Kyrie is a problem child. NBA, like every other sport, is a team game. If your star can't fit in the setting of the team, y'all not going far.
Do you guys have anything else to add? Because
Hey Cody, can I ask you something?
Who would you rather have, Kyrie Irving or John Morant?
Ja Morant.
Nah, Cody just snapped because we talking now. I brought up problem child.
What do you mean, for the next 5 years or next year
and now we're
or
talking
what?
about two problem childs. Give me... Take Ja phone out his hand, give me Ja all day.
Hell
For what,
yeah.
next year or the next 5 years?
Forever.
Next
Next
5.
5 years.
Of course, next 5 years. What about next year?
I'll take him next year too.
No,
You guys
hold
are on crack. You guys are on crack.
I'm
You guys
gonna
on
give
crack.
Kyrie some respect.
He
guys are on fucking
Ja
crack.
Morant might.
You guys are on fucking crack.
A one-off season where Kyrie's still technically in his prime versus Ja. Kyrie is, with the ball in his hand, is more skilled than Ja.
He is.
I'm
He's a better
saying that.
basketball player than Ja right now,
But-
walking the earth today.
With
It's
the
all I'm
ball in
saying.
his hand,
That's all
Kyrie
I'm
is
saying.
more skilled than Ja.
He's better than Ja.
Ja Morant might be.
But
And Ja will never reach a higher peak because he's not going to play with LeBron. But nonetheless, that's the truth.
left to be seen. Ja's young as fuck still.
I don't think Ja could be the best
take
player
the
on
phone
the
out
championship team.
Ja's hand.
And say that again, Cho. What'd you say?
I don't think Ja Morant could be the best player on a championship team.
Yes, he can.
Can he play with
I
Giannis and
disagree.
win a title? Yeah. Can he
Yes.
play with Embiid and win a title? Yeah.
Embiid and
Wait,
Giannis. What the fuck?
No, Embiid and Ja Morant. That's what I said. Ja
Ky-
Morant can be the best player on a championship team.
Kyrie was the best player on that Cavs team, but Kyrie wouldn't have performed that well without LeBron on the court.
But Kyrie wasn't the best player.
I'm so glad you said that. I'm
You-
so glad you said
but
that, bro.
but that's
Oh
a
my
contradiction.
goodness.
That's a contradiction.
How? Please tell me how that's a contradiction.
How can somebody viably say Kyrie was the best player on that team, but he didn't play the best without LeBron? That's what you just said. He would have never played that way if he didn't have LeBron. So that means
Brother.
LeBron played the LeBron.
Talk to me.
LeBron won Finals MVP,
Okay.
almost averaged a triple double, and then
Okay.
got a triple double in Game 7. Like
Okay.
he was obviously the best player. Kyrie may have had crazy games like in that
Yes.
series. He had a game
Okay.
3 that was crazy. He had a game 5 that was insane. That was probably the best game of the series.
Bro, Kyrie
where
did
he
his
went
thing.
off in game 5, and then game 7 hit the shot.
Yeah.
So he was huge in game 7. But LeBron averaged more points than Kyrie. He obviously
Okay.
averaged more points and assists and rebounds. But Kyrie Irving, as skilled as he is,
Hold
like
on.
you said he needed LeBron. So LeBron was the best player, but like it's 50-50 credit. Without Kyrie, he doesn't win. And without Kyrie, LeBron doesn't win.
Hey,
You're right.
and
That's what I
You're
agree
right.
with.
Neither one wins a championship without each other.
But obviously, LeBron is sitting at a different
No, and-
table than Kyrie.
course.
Obviously,
exactly.
I'm not. I'm not stupid.
Of course.
And I want to add something to that because LeBron was leading all categories for both teams in that finals run.
He did that like 3 straight years.
So-
15, 16, 17.
Who is the best player on the entire court at all
Bron
times?
was the
LeBron,
best
LeBron.
But but Kyrie hit the clutch shots.
Yeah. Fact.
And when it comes to
But the shot isn't the shot without the block.
Yeah. I mean, they needed that block. But I think
The
they needed a
shot
shot
isn't
more.
the shot without the block.
I think they needed a shot more because they still had to get another stop with Kevin Love. Kevin Love
was
still
a block
needed to
party.
get a stop.
that was the perfect setup and perfect situation for
It was.
Kyrie. It was
It
the
was.
perfect.
It was.
Since then, what has Kyrie showed us?
Absolutely not.
That's a solid take. I can't even say nothing. But
What is it good
honestly,
for?
'cause-
We're gonna segue.
Absolutely nothing.
We're gonna segue.
Ja Morant might be spending the whole year and still play more games than Kyrie Irving.
Just
Damn, dog.
take Ja phone. Just snatch that shit.
That's
Just be like, hey,
that's a
brother.
good take too, and I hate to admit it.
The fact
Like,
that
it's so true.
the fact that
Anything can happen to Kai.
Ja's flaws are the fact that he can't stop posting social media bullshit.
Facts.
Correct.
Like, just give me Ja on the court with no distractions. Monster.
No, that's
Monster.
true. That's true.
Big facts.
Monster.
Future picks. We want to get future picks for you guys just leading up to NFL season at the end of the NBA Finals right here.
Aaron Rodgers over 29.5 passing touchdowns. Minus 110. Lock that
Fire take, bro. 29.5 touchdowns over. You're going over on that?
shit. Slam that shit.
Man, that's a future bet if you're a New York Jets
crazy.
fan,
A
which I
future-
think we may have
a future
zero
bet.
fans of.
If Rodgers doesn't play the full season, that doesn't hit. And Jets O-line is kind of ass pack right now.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta talk to the mic, man, because the mic can't hear
Oh,
you.
my bad.
Becton is back.
I couldn't hear you, man.
Back where? Back to the bench.
Feeding off what
We got a mountain.
Cody's bet. For Aaron Rodgers to hit that, he needs protection and needs to play.
That leads me to my next.
Jets
future.
O-line is ass pack.
Garrett Wilson
yes.
to score 10 plus touchdowns.
Oh, no.
I mean, he's the only.
might get 10 on the head.
I don't know.
Aaron
Might be a
Rodgers,
push.
if he's smart, will be feeding the ball to Garrett Wilson. Because who's the wide receiver 2 after Garrett Wilson? Alan Lazard?
Alan Lazard.
I'm sorry. I know that's a AR-12 homeboy, but I'm going to be honest. Defensive coordinators don't lose sleep over trying to guard Alan Lazard. They don't give a fuck about that
How
boy.
many defensive coordinators lose sleep over certain wide receivers? Like, how many wide receivers do?
I'll name
defensive
2.
Five.
Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
No, yeah, that's for
Hey.
sure. That's for sure. That's
They
for
lose.
sure.
DCs lose sleep trying to guard it. Have
That's
they gone game plan to guard both?
That's true. No, I happily agree with that take. Like, I'm not mad at that. Future bet, man. Give us a future bet. Basketball, football. I mean, give us a future bet here and just your background on gambling as well. Just break bread
As far
with
as
us.
a background, I mean, I just started gambling really like 3-4 years ago.
Right.
But one thing I can say is I've gotten better over the years, to be honest with you. So I've been making money more and more every year. And I really think this football season is going to be one for the books, bro. This pod, we're going to be giving away a lot of great picks, man. Like,
Tap in.
I literally
Tap
went.
in.
I don't really I don't want to quote it, but like I really went like 8-0, 9-0 before I really lost a pick of the day last year.
Wow.
And
I saw it. Yeah,
Instagram lives. Instagram lives. Tap in with us.
IG picks. I saw it.
yeah, from our IG picks, like bro, I really snapped, and I'm not gonna lie, I went on a little slump, but I really came back hard and I snapped for the rest of the year.
No, that's love, bro. That's
so
love.
we're really gonna see what happens, man.
Do you have a futures pick? You know, just for the fans. It could be basketball, NBA finals, whenever.
I don't really have
football,
a basketball pick, but I think for
anything.
for football, Dolphins are definitely gonna hit their over.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree.
I think the same for the Jets.
That's at 9.5 as far as the Dolphins.
Yeah.
9.5
And
wins. You guys want to smack it now?
Jets are more juiced to the over than Dolphins are, which to
Yeah.
me is fucking crazy.
It's the Aaron Rodgers effect.
Yeah.
And
It's the name.
And that's the reason why I'm not really feeding into a lot of headlines.
How do you guys feel about the Jets being more favored to win the Super Bowl than the Miami Dolphins?
It doesn't bother me because I feel like all Miami teams play better as underdogs.
The amount of times I've beat Vegas lines has me worried this much.
Hey, I'm not worried about Vegas. I can tell you that. I've been wrong
You're
plenty
not?
of times. No, I mean, they take my money, but I still don't worry
You
about
take
them.
your money, but you're not worried.
This is my hot take or my futures pick. I think Jackson Smith and Jibber will win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think with Seattle, I think he's actually going to do his thing. It's going to be between him and Bijan Robinson. I think obviously they're going to have the bulk of the
I'll give
offensive-
you that. It's definitely gonna be
the offensive carries. They're gonna have all of the offensive production. I think.
I want to
now.
take a dark horse NFC pick. This is gonna be very random, but I like the Seahawks to go to the NFC Championship.
That's a crazy
I'm with
dark
you on
horse
that. I'm
pick.
with you on that.
That's crazy.
I'm with you on that.
I want to know what they are in terms of betting odds, but that's nuts. Do you
I'd
have
like them
do you
to
have
go to NFC
do you have a last
They
futures
only
pick
have one
before we
team
wrap
that's
up?
competition.
Do you have one?
Only
I want to
team.
ask my dog though. Do you have another futures pick before we wrap up?
New York Jets money line week 1 Monday Night Football against the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh,
Money.
I'm not mad at that pick.
Okay.
He said
which I
Jets
will be
money
at.
line against the Buffalo Bills week 1.
That's nuts. That's nuts. Yo, season 2, episode 1, the Sports
that
Bender.
shit.
We're locked and loaded. We're here. It's a wrap. But yo, shout out Los. Shout out Clutch Rips. Shout out all the fans.
Shout out my boy Clutch Rips for real. That's
man.
my dog
Hey,
for real.
Hobby Slam coming up.
R.I.P.
Slide.
Wolfpack table at Hobby
We're
Slam.
telling you right now, slide.
Clutch
Don't
rips.
hate. Otero, you got anything you want to plug, bro, before you go?
Shit, I feel like I've been on an amazing NHL run. Playoffs 23-6, full season 77-34. That's 77 wins and 34 losses. Y'all do the math. 66 units. I mean, add them up. I do the damn thing. Otero gets the Nero. Follow your boy.
You heard it
I'll
here
make you
first.
some fucking money.
Yo, we appreciate you guys. Season 2, episode 1, The Sports Bender. We out of here. Tap in with us with all platforms. TikTok, we coming live on TikTok. Hey, we're going to have some raffles coming out too, guys. So
Feed the
we're waiting on that.
Time to feed the streets.
You guys are ready, man. Merch coming soon too as well. We appreciate y'all. Craig 305, we love you. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
Keno, we
shout
appreciate
out
you.
our videographer. Real dog. Real talk. That's the boy.
I don't even know what to say, dog,
Hell
but
yeah.
that's my dog. We appreciate you. Much love. Episode 1. It's a wrap.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, Will, this shit is fucking cold.
Are you my words? I ain't even gotta touch you. If you ever had a beef against a gang, then it's fucking trash. You feel hot, but you take me for a sucker, hot-headed young nigga, but I'm a cold motherfucker. Tryna set some shots at me, you got the wrong motherfucker. Playing gangster, but you really fed up.